family life in them days?
Oh, it was lovely. We used to play in the winter. We used to play games with your brothers and sisters, such as dominoes and tiddlywinks. That was a good game. And we used to go in other people's houses and play with your mates, and they come in yours and play with you. We used to build toys with them, Meccano. Girls used to have a dog and pram. And then we had Witten tops. And they used to play with them. And girls used to play at shuttlecock. You could go out and you could leave your door unlocked and nobody would bother.
I'm Joan Armitage, and I shall be 85 in June, and I've lived in Stocksbridge all my life. And I was born at a little place called the Clough near Bolsterstone, and then moved to Shade Road, and I've lived there all my life.
Right.
And now I've gone into an old folks bungalow belonging to Samuel Fox's.
So, what did you do for leisure? What was it like, you know, what did you do in your spare time, like, to entertain yourselves?
Well, we used to play hopscotch, skipping, cricket in the field. And at the side of the road, down, it was a little old road, it was an unadopted road, and there was a little stream, and there was a lot of clay at the side, and we used to dig this clay out, and we used to make fancy little boats and houses and different things out of this clay that we used to get from the side of this little river that used to run down. It was an unadopted road.
And
they used to go to Monterey Sunday School and they used to play billiards on billiard table and all that. No, but I'm just saying, the lads today, you see, they can't go in a working men's club and play because they're not old enough and there's beer and stuff. But they could go then to them places and do lots of little things. They used to play table tennis.
Well, at least out here they've got all the countryside. They do got a lot of camping in the summer, don't they? A lot of them like to go and stay.
Well, see, like Sundays, there was nothing really to do on a Sunday apart from go to Sunday school, and then we just used to go walking.
Oh, you don't walk, you don't take a ball out at Sunday and sit and read.
Yeah, you couldn't play ball or anything. But we used to go for long walks up around the countryside. And we used to, no mischief, just talking and having fun and enjoying walking.
I think it's, you do that with your bike, don't you? Go out on your bike.
They used to camp in, that used to be a field there up front of the street. And such as me, brothers and that, and other lads, that camp in tents in that field. And one of my brothers, John, and another one, I think it was one of Mellors, they let him get settled in the field. They let him get settled in the field. And late at night, John and this other, I don't know who it was, they came and got white sheets and they went over at railings and they scared life out of them lads. I always remember young Harry Mellor and George Hutchinson and all them, they were only about 13 about it, they come running in like mad.
What was that for Carl and Adam?
But you see, they lot we used to do, we used to play snakes and ladders at home and snap. At night, we'd have a bag of monkey nuts or something, put them in the city centre, and we'd play snakes and ladders.
How is sweetheart? What do you have in your tea?
Do you have milk and sugar?
Yeah.
Brown sugar. 2 sugars.
We used to play snap as well, and we used to fold us out and play push button. And all that. And my dad used to play with us. I used to get, you know, on a winter's night. Yeah, they all played, you know, books. And we had one of them cinematograms, and where you put slides in, you know. And we used to go down cellar and down cellars in dark. We'd have them on and slide at a time. Yeah. But you see, they don't have, parents don't seem to have time today like ours do. And if they started cheating, my brothers, my dad would say, right, pack them things up, they're going back, they're going away. I did, he used to say, they're going away if you cheat. Just saying, we used to, as a family at night, you get on table, you'd be playing Ludo or something like that, and push button and snap, and we'd have monkey nuts in the middle. And if they were cheating, my dad would say, right, off to bed.
My granddad was terrible.
Yeah.
Come on, and used to make us
No,
all sit at the table, not cheating. First wireless we had were one of them, you'd like a crystal in a box. And you know, open.
Yeah, crystal set.
So
you all used to stand and sit around and listen to the radio for
and
the
you
night.
two earphones. And you,
What about the are there some things about the modern world that are better?
oh, some's better and some's worse.
There's some people
Wash days, you were glad to go out at way.
it's hard work.
Oh, it took them an hour to sort washing out before they started washing.
That for all your family with all your brothers and sisters and your mum.
White shirts never went online. There were starts to roll in out, tea cloths ready for ironing. Speck of dust on them and there were chimneys. I bet as soon as you got your clothes out, somebody would fire the chimney up.
You have to wash them again.
Oh, so it used to fly like mad. And you used to have to clean, flew out before you could get oven going and all.
There's a lot of hard work then.
Oh, it was hard work.
I was saying,
Well, if we got made into trouble or anything like that, you used to have to stop in and get some work done in the house. And your mother didn't used to let you go out. You used to have to stop in and work at that. But we was never hit. My mother never hit us, and my dad never hit us at all. You know, we was. When my dad spoke, you used to know.
Raise the voices. You knew.
Yes, they didn't used to. They used to just shout a little bit, but you used to know that you'd done wrong.
you know, if you did something wrong with the police or something, they used to hit you, then go back and send you
We
to the...
never got in with the police at all. We was frightened of policemen.
Yeah.
If a policeman used to come, you used to run a mile. You were frightened of him, Bobby.
What about if somebody was ill and had a mental disability?
We were never in trouble with police at all. I can never remember the police coming to our house.
If someone had like some kind of like mental disability or something like that, what would the other members of the community do?
Well, next door but once was, we had a boy and he had a lot of fits.
Like epilepsy?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he never went to school or anything. But we used to look after him, and if he went to work, we used to take him with us. And you used to know, and we used to be able to tell when a fit was coming on. If a fit was coming on, you used to know just to lay him down and run and fetch his mother or a neighbour to come. And they used to come and see to him, But that's what we used to do. They called him Ernest Goddard. And he was as old as us. But we always used to have him in with us, and we used to always see to him. But he never went to school.
So he was never left out.
He was really clever in his own way. Because if you says to him what date of birth you had, he used to tell you what day you was born on. He was clever in that way, but he never went to school and did anything. You see, in those days, if there was anything the matter with you, they didn't have you at school. They didn't have you at school like they do now, you see. You used to just stop at home.
One thing we're interested in is the change in the way that people's attitudes to things like if teenage pregnancy, say, or if somebody got a bad reputation in a village like Stocksbridge, it would last with them for many years, you know. So
well, what they used to say to you, I mean, they used to say if any girl was having a baby or anything like, and they used to look at her bed. They used to say, well, you don't want to say anything because you don't know what's going to come to your door. You want to, you've got some lasses of your own, and you don't know what's going to happen to them. And that's what they used to say to your mother, like, because your mother never used to say anything about anybody else. And if a baby was born, it was the family used to look after it, or if family could look after it, he used to go and live with auntie. I mean, and that's how the families, the ones split up, they used to look after one another. Like if anybody had a baby, well, everybody used to go and look after it and make things for it. I mean, and take them clothes and things like that. I mean, there was never babies pushed in homes or anything like that. They always used to be looked after at home. The relations used to have them and things like that. But if there was anybody in the family that wasn't just right, there was never pushed to one side. There was always, there was there and you used to look after them. You know, didn't you?
Was he any
They never used to get turned out.
Oh no, you used to look after everybody. Everybody was.
Were there some people in the town that had a bad reputation though? Like say, been
well, there was
people
bad
who were
ones.
never spoke
Yes,
to.
there was some bad ones, but you used to know who there was, and you used to, and you used to now keep away from them. Don't go with them.
Would they have to leave town then? Did anybody ever get sent away? And
Oh yes. That used to get. Yes, some used to get. Didn't they? Sent. If they were pinching or anything, we had a coalman, and he got sent down there for pinching coal and selling it, you see. And then there was another man from Top End, and he used to be a bit of a boxer, and he used to go out and think that he could show his strength, you see, and get into trouble. You see, but you was always taught to keep away from people like that, you see. You used to know him, and you used to say, now you don't go out with so-and-so, you know, you keep away from them and things. That's what they used to, you know.